double.
Hey, yep.
You know what I'm saying?
King.
Hit a school shit.
Nah. We live?
Yeah.
But are we all the way live?
Yes, sir.
Man, y'all know what it is and y'all know what it ain't, man. It's your boy, Skub Dose. Survival of the illest in survival mode at all times. And this is Off the Kush podcast presented by Riding High. If you don't know, now you know, ho. And I got a special guest in the building, a special request, and he a youngster, bro. Y'all better fucking stop sleeping on these goddamn youngsters. Keep playing, man. Hey, man, it's a fucking pleasure, bro. My boy 17 is here.
What's good with you, bro?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, for all the people that don't know but should know, let them know where you from, man.
Shit, I'm from here. I'm from Corpus, Christi, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to get this city out there. Man,
What
really,
side you from?
I'm from the west side. I grew up a little bit of everywhere. Growing up, really, man, I was living from like 0 to 7-ish, probably Annaville. Then moved over here to the west side with my grandma. And then I was there with my grandma till about probably 9, 10. After that, I moved to Treyway. And
Oh, shit.
yeah, well, Golfway. And I was over there. Once I hit over there with my mama, shit, I just started wilding. I was just on a whole bunch of shit. Shit, it was game over from there, really. It was more of a survival thing, though, but
You dig.
you know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
dig.
it wasn't just, like, I dry out here tripping and shit, but I just did what I had to do at that point whenever I put myself in that area. So,
What was it like? What was that area like? Like for the people that don't know, tell them how old you is.
shit, I'm 18, so
A youngster for real,
So
bro, and
really,
he on
like-
his shit.
like, really, that was about 8 years ago.
Years already. So what
7 years ago.
what would you say it was like on the West growing up over there 8 years ago? Like what was
Honestly, so like right out of my generation, I guess I could say, since I grew up fast, like everybody was still outside, you know what I'm saying, hooping with each other. You could still, niggas was still punching, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
it was hood ice cream, man, everything over there, and then shit. In the South, shit, there was dolphins everywhere.
Me personally, I've been out in Corpus for like 11 years, 12 years. So I remember the time. Like I remember like you could really go to the park and catch a fucking basketball game type shit.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying?
Or you go to the cage or shit. You go to Oso on the South, wherever you was, whatever area you were in. Like, so. But at that time, yeah, shit, that's what it was good. It was good over there in the West. And my grandma's, I was raised by my grandma, literally. So
That's tight.
she had taught me how to be a man, be respectful, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
In school, I wasn't a dumbass, bro. Like, when I was younger, too, I wasn't no crashing out ass little boy.
What junior high did you go to?
Shit, I went to Martin for a little bit, checked out. When I went to the South, I was right off there. It was like my 5th grade summer. I was still young, yeah, so probably like 11, 12.
And where, like you said you went to where?
Martin, and then from there I went to Haas.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I was only at Martin for like a month or two.
You didn't play no sports or nothing?
Yeah, I played football and Haas, shit. I was I was cold with the sports, bro. Like, literally, honestly, I was blessed, but shit, once like I said, I started tripping. And I didn't go to no practice, none of that. Stopped showing up to all of that shit.
Why you was tripping? Like what made you just be like, you know what? I'm fuck this shit.
Like at that time, like I ain't trying to make it seem. I put myself in that position, just started doing all types of shit. You feel me? Like
no, it's there.
I chose one life. Like over there, my mama's, because I could have been at my grandma's, you know what I'm saying? Still going to school, still doing what I was supposed to. When I went to my mama's, it was more of a survival situation then. Because she had a lot going on. I had a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? My pops was kind of in and out of jail at that time too. So just getting out of prison. And so whenever the years that he was locked up, that's really whenever I started tripping, because it was like, man, I lost my guidance. You know what I'm saying?
Already. I got it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm really out here by myself type shit.
Yeah. Like,
I got to kind of figure this out.
Yeah, so I had to kind of help my mama, you know what I'm saying, dude. You know what I'm saying? She had my little brother, my little sister after that, and shit. We all just had to get straight, but I still had to get straight a different way after that. You know what I'm saying? Than the streets.
When you was living with your grandma and your mom, what was the music that was being played around you by them at that time?
That was really just listening to Spanish, like
Come on, what type, like Tejano or
yeah, like, and I don't know why, bro. Like I never even really paid attention to music until a later time. Like it just came to me. That's what I'm saying. I can't sing you none of them older songs, like anything like the OGs have out, and I can't, bro.
So
I'd
like,
be lying if I said I could.
You can use that one right there, so you ain't gotta.
was you fucking with that Tejano when you're
Hell nah.
Nah, not at all.
Hell nah.
That's crazy.
I'll just listen to whatever my brother would be listening to. But
no shit. And what was your brother listening to at that time?
Shit, Tyler the Creator, fucking shit. This nigga's really as old as my brother.
Come on.
So shit, what was popping around y'all time that shit 2015?
What was y'all on back then? Tyler, shit, ASAP.
Y'all gonna say
Yeah,
ASAP
shit.
21.
Yeah, all them
already.
niggas was barely coming out, so I was
Oh,
getting
shit,
right
that
into
shit is
the new
crazy,
generation, literally looking up to shit like that.
That's crazy.
It wasn't no Tupac, no
None of that
Biggie,
shit,
none of
like,
that.
they
You know what I'm
all
saying?
new niggas, like that shit is crazy. Like I never even thought about that. Like so you literally come from a generation where like that shit really old school to you.
Not old school, but type shit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because
You
I know
know
the
what I'm
difference,
saying?
like getting
Already.
into the game. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
What was old and what wasn't.
I look at it like the same way like we came up. Like I came up on the Tupac shit. So if somebody, when I'm listening to Tupac, if somebody was to say back then, you know who KRS-One is?
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that shit is crazy.
as we get older, we go
Well,
back and
that's-
check that shit out.
man,
Just like the
that
way he
shit-
was saying, he gets older, he goes back and checks it out. But it's basically the same shit. That, like, whenever we was coming up, we knew the rappers that were before us, but we didn't really fuck with them like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn, that shit is crazy to me. That shit is crazy to me. So like, you said you was coming up on like the 21 Savages, the ASAPs, and shit like that. Like, I'm gonna ask you a question, but I'm gonna say this. This is a special question. I'm gonna say that for later. Yeah. But I'm gonna back to what I was gonna originally ask you. Is like you grew up with the 21 Savages and the Lil Waynes and you know what I'm saying, Migos and shit like that. Which was there somebody like? Was there a rapper or a group that you could say that influenced you? That like, what was the rapper that you heard that you was like, you know what? I can do this shit. I'm finna do this shit too,
cool.
goddamn.
Maxo Cream. It's
Come
crazy.
on, man.
Maxo Cream.
That's crazy.
Maxo Cream and Sauce Walker, they were out there in that time too, getting out there and shit. So
Sauce Swims was hot as fuck
yeah,
in 2015. Hell,
literally that
2015,
nigga was popping
2016.
his shit.
Hell
That's
yeah.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to them niggas right there, man.
Maxo was putting it down like a motherfucker too. Shit, Maxo's still one of my favorites to this day. Shit.
Nah, like I didn't. You know what's so funny, bro? Is a nigga from Alabama put me on Maxo when we was in North Dakota. You know what I'm saying? And then I find out that this nigga from motherfucking Texas, and I'm like, man, I ain't never heard this dude, but he jamming like a motherfucker. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah,
so, what was it like going to high school? Like,
shit, I ain't make it to high school.
nah, not at all. No,
Shit,
not
well,
even
not
ninth
yet.
grade, nigga.
Yeah, I did, but I went for one day. And, I went for one day.
Well, these youngsters different.
I never went back, bro. I never went back. I was like, that shit is not for me. I was already, bro, mind you, so we skipped 7th, 8th grade. I was thugging hard by then. Like
All the way out there.
Yeah, like, and then I'm over there about Treyway, so I was never around, not really no Mexicans.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Already.
It was always like, my nigga Anthony Riley, he's locked up right now. Free that nigga. Free my dog. I was around Lou, GHK Abu.
Oh shit, already.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already around them niggas, and I wasn't around really nobody else. Them niggas was really showing me the way, around there. You know what I'm saying? So I was already thugging with them niggas 7th, 8th grade, like young as fuck, just sitting there quiet as hell. just learning everything that they could teach me, whatever. And so I was already selling weed by then.
When was the first time you smoked?
Shit. It was probably like 6th grade. Not like fifth grade summer.
No shit.
Yeah.
Young.
Yeah.
It had to be a blunt.
Yeah. Nah. Well, it was half a blunt. I remember one of my little partners, it was Halloween. It was half a blunt, and then the nigga had a little sack, and we didn't know where to smoke it out of. We had to look it up on YouTube. Shit, we smoked the shit out of can.
Yeah, y'all was that so far in technology that y'all was able to look on YouTube.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
How do we smoke weed for the first time?
Or different ways to smoke weed if you ain't got no papers.
Crazy. That's dope, bro.
Hell yeah.
That shit was funny.
My first time ever, you out of a can? My first time ever smoking was out of a can too, shit.
That's crazy. My first time was a joint. I told the story before, but a little recap. I had stole some weed from my mom. My partner had stole some weed from his mom. But my mom was buying weed from his mom, nigga. So we go into my, you know what I'm saying? We go to my motherfucking, into my backyard, and we had tried to roll the weed up in the bathroom, but like we had the paper, and we didn't know what we was doing. There ain't no YouTube back then, you know what I'm saying? Like we just going off of what the fuck we heard. And every time we would go to roll the joint, the paper would rip in fucking half, bro. So I put the weed in the motherfucking paper, bro, and then I would fold it like this, bro, and then I would try to catch it. Got weed fucking spilling all up, you know what I'm saying, in the toilet and shit. Finally, we got a joint roll, bro. It looked like I rolled that bitch with my toes. It was like, that joint was so fucking ugly. It was like, that shit was ugly, pregnant. That shit was horrible, bro. And fucking, we went in the backyard, smoked the joint. Neighbor fucking wound up smelling this shit. She was running the daycare, told my mom I got caught. Yeah, it's on another episode. Y'all got to go back and look at it. It was a whole ordeal, bro. But I wound up fucking getting caught up, and I wound up having to give my mom her weed back, bro. and get weed for this lady later and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I grew up. Like, oh, you stole my weed, nigga? Nigga, you owe me weed, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I was on, you know what I'm saying? Did when was the first time you ever got caught smoking weed, bro?
Shit. That was with my best friend. My nigga Mission Man. My nigga G, man. Shout out that nigga right there. But say,
how'd that day go?
They was on our ass. My mom didn't know what to say, really, because his mom really the one that caught him. She really caught both of us. Well, that day started, whatever. He staying at my house. His mom, mind you, his mom ain't know what the fuck's going on. She thinking we're some angels there. My mom thinking we're some angels there. My mom was going to work. And when she went to work that day, I don't know, he had bring his cousin over. And my people too, whatever. And so, like, they came and he was like, hey, fam, they're finna spark us up. And I was like, shit, where we finna smoke? And he's like, let's just smoke in the crib. I was like, shit, fuck it, let's just smoke in here. And then I was like, shit, let's smoke in here. I was like, shit, fuck it, let's smoke in here. He was like, what time mom get out? I said, shit, I think like 11, 12. He was like, bet. It was like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. My mom had just left to work too. And then she had told me she was going to go do a concert or some shit that night too. So I'm like, oh yeah, she definitely not going to come back till like 1, 2 in the morning. So I'm like, yeah, we got enough time to air this bitch out.
Already, we straight.
Yeah. So boom, we smoke or whatever, hide in the bitch. It's on my 3rd, 4th time smoking. I got caught fast, bro. Like, I was not slick at all. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I wasn't even worried about that shit, though. I was already doing much more shit than that to get caught about some weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really doing more shit before I was even smoking weed. That's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know
so,
exactly what you're saying.
So, like, whenever that time, that's when I'm, like, already trying to experience everything. That's why I'm already thinking, oh, it's cool to smoke in the crib. I'm ready to fuck up on some other shit.
Tripping.
And, yeah. And so, his mom ended up coming that night, though, even earlier.
Damn.
So that we,
Just out of the clear blue sky.
yeah, the crib still smelled like weed, but we was like high, so still high. We're young, our tolerance still low, young as fuck. You know what I'm saying? We're probably like 12, like 12. Yeah, Shit, I probably had pictures on my old Instagram, bro. Really? So.
Nah, the first time.
We were young. I was over here doing dumb shit.
So, like, bro, I still got to take it in. So, when you was in junior high, Instagram was out.
Yeah, I'm already popping and shit on Instagram.
In junior high.
2017, bro. This is the 6th
crazy.
grade.
Bro, that shit is.
Hell yeah.
That shit crazy to me, man.
Young ass nigga already wearing Bape in 2018. I'm like fucking 14.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro. Have you ever been out of state or what?
Hell no.
You ain't never been outside of Texas?
Oh. Shit.
See,
From once I turned 13, I caught my first case in juvenile. And then, shit, I had got pulled over, had some shit on me, they had got me for controlled substance.
Driving?
Nah, some other nigga was driving. Fuck that nigga now though. But shit, nigga decided to be a dumbass, stick the finger at the cop, thinking we wasn't gonna get pulled over.
What? And y'all had shit on y'all?
Yeah, and I'm like, this nigga stupid. Get pulled over or whatever. And shit, I had a pistol on me, some pills, some weed. That was that shit. And then the taking the serial numbers off the pistol.
Oh, this nigga.
So they got me for tampering with evidence. The other fourth charge on top of that.
Wilding.
And shit, after that, got out. I was only out for 29 days. Went back for UUMV. And then evading arrest, resisting arrest, boom. So that's 7 charges. Got to go back for. Boom, I was in there. So that was the first time I was in there. I was in there for like a month. Second time I was in there for like 2 months and then they released me. Not like a month and a half. And then the third time, the second time they released me, they told me to go back for court like a month later. So I went back. I was on a monitor. I went back. They ended up taking the monitor off since I was doing whatever the fuck I had to. Shit. So I'm thinking that's the end of the court shit there. My young ass already wilding. I'm over here thinking, oh, I got the monkey off my back.
Tripping.
And then they were like, all right, come back in 2 more weeks. And I had just finished going to go do a drug test, but I was still smoking. So I'm like, oh, nah, I'm finna go back to jail. I thought the worst. Went on the run. So I was on the run for like 9 months. And then finally went back. Shit, I was like 14, 15. Went back. Shit, I was in there for like 2.5 months. And then they let me out on probation. I got lucky, slipped out of probation on that one too. And then, so I was on there for like 12 months, 13 months on a monitor the whole time though. So I had to just chill out at that point, you know what I'm saying? And then I did the whole probation. I was chilling, wasn't doing shit. And then when I turned 15, shit, that's when some other shit happened. Went back again, but for some deeper shit, so yeah. And so, yeah, and then I had to go sit down for 15 months. And then I didn't get out till I was 17. Already. After that, by the time, like, the little pushbacks and shit, the little shit that happens in there or whatever. And then, shit, finally I got off paper from the juvenile shit. Went back into the county shit. Slipped back. Nigga,
not after the juvenile shit.
Yeah, but fuck them niggas.
And then how long was you in the county for?
Shit, I went in there nothing but no time, literally every time. Like I went real quick.
You went at 17
got bonded out.
to the county?
Yeah. Went, got bonded out like 2 days. Then went again, bonded out like another 2 days. Or like 3 days the second time. And then they had put me in just like 2 weeks ago for a sanction. So I just got out from doing the little 2-week shit.
You know what I'm saying? You done?
Nah, hell nah. I still got the probation shit to worry about, but that's
like but they ain't put you on probation yet?
Nah.
Okay, you good, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just chilling right now. And then whenever that come about,
we'll deal with it when it come up. You know what I'm saying? So what do you feel like out of all this shit?
Shit, it ain't for nobody, bro. Like, shit, fuck all that bullshit. Like the way I'm wasting, I feel like I'm wasting my talent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was in there.
Time for the people that ain't hear you
like,
in the back
I'm
of the class.
literally, bro. Like, if you have a talent, bro, don't be out here doing this fuck ass shit. Like,
man,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm young telling people this shit. Like, people like, oh, you do this, you do that. nigga, because I already did everything at a young age. You know what I'm saying? I already lived life fast. I don't got shit to prove to nobody no more. You know what I'm saying?
I promise you,
Like,
bro. It's done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit over with. It's done. That's a lot of us that are our age. That's why we in the motherfucking house now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I swear to God, same shit. When I was 14, 15, nigga, I was already a father out here, nigga.
Yeah.
I was already a full-blown dad out here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? At 15, 14, you know what I'm saying? So I feel you know what I'm saying? But, like you said, I did all that shit as a teenager. So what I look like as a grown-ass man doing the shit that I did as a teenager, that shit is backwards.
Yeah.
We trying to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's tight,
That's
bro.
why I chose this shit, though. Like, this shit really took me out of all that shit, bro. Like,
What made you start like taking the talent seriously? You know what I'm saying?
shit, after I went in there, and then niggas was like, what the fuck you doing in here? You know what I'm saying? So it was like, fuck. I'm just sitting here for nothing, basically. That's all that run through my head. I got everything around me ain't the best of a situation, you know what I'm saying? But I make it what it is. Like, I'm doing what I could for everybody, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still making my choice for everything. So
Like the best advice that I could give to youngsters, bro, and like this is something that I tell my kids, and I try to like this is like a mantra or a saying in my house. Man, try to make decisions today that you'll thank yourself for tomorrow. Like make decisions today that you'll look 20 years down the line, you'll be like, man, thank fucking God I did that. Because it's a lot of niggas that make decisions and they look back 20 years from now and they like, man, that's the reason my life is fucked up.
Nah, for real.
Because all it takes is one single decision, man. One decision can change the whole fucking course of your life. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be jail, death, or just fucking poor and broke out here like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. On some fuck shit.
Shit, I'm blessed
You know
to have the hustle, the shit that I do. Shit, now I'm over here making the double R clothing, so
come on, man.
Niggas can come get their shit over here. Like,
come on, man. Tell them one more time, man.
You know what I'm saying, nigga? There's a legal way to do that shit. There's a way out of there without having to sell dope and do all that extra shit. Like, people know, you know, whatever. But
say, man, America is printing money, bro. Like they print that shit. Like they print money. Like it's enough money for fucking everybody. They print that shit. Like you know what I'm saying? At fucking secret locations and fucking headquarters with certain whatever the fuck. They printing their own money, bro. Like whether the shit is gonna be worth, who gives a fuck? They print that shit here, bro. Yeah. Find something that you fucking good at. Stick with that shit, perfect that shit, and make money off that shit, bro.
What influenced you to jump into the rap game?
Shit. One day I was with my brother. I was like 13. And then I had already went through all that little shit the first time or whatever. So getting out, he had took me to the studio with him one time. With him and 808 Shawty, actually.
Oh, really?
And so that was the first little place I ever been to. Shit, it was in the closet. When he had his whole shit little set up, though. And he was like, well, shit, want me to make you a beat? Because I was just bopping with everything he was doing. Right. And then he was like, want me to make you a beat? And I was like, fuck it. And so he did it or whatever. And he was like, I'll finish it for you tomorrow. And so I got impatient. I was just there all night, though, all fucking with it and shit. And shit, I fucking put that shit in the closet, bro. I had a speaker, 2 phones. And so I just connected the Bluetooth with the beat on there. And then I was just one take on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Just went all the way through.
Yeah.
Somehow that hoe got like fucking 6,000 views on SoundCloud, 7,000 views. And I was in like 6th grade.
Some shit you did on your phone.
Shit, just that song,
That's
really.
ill.
I forgot what the fuck I called that hoe.
That was your first song?
Yeah.
First song, 6,000 views. You say you was in the 6th grade?
Yeah.
I want to hear that.
Nah, that shit suck.
I want to hear that. But they was fuck. I mean, shit, nigga.
6th grade, nigga. Like how much can the nigga complain? Shit, what was you, 12 years old? You know what I'm saying? Like
with 6,000.
Shit.
Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's a good start, dog. You know what I'm saying? For real. Have you had a chance to open up for anybody?
Yeah, it was at 6K. I was already having like my little spark whenever I was younger, having 8,000 views and little shit.
This nigga was a baby bird out here, man.
Like that's what I was saying. I had started everything early, so for like I would always like get pissed at myself, like why the fuck ain't none of this shit working? Like I know everything behind me, and like shit, like, all it just took was time though. Like if I was young having all of that shit, I would have been stupid with it. I wouldn't have known what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I would have fell out of everything early. So I'm glad everything worked the way it did for me to go through the shit that I went through in order for me to give everybody my story. Because if you pay attention to all my music, you'll know what the fuck happened, whatever I'm speaking on. You know what I'm saying? In the process of everything going on. So, like, I got everything already dealt with so I could speak on it. But even if it's not dealt with or if it's against anybody, shit, fuck how they feel. You know what I'm saying? People can feel the way they feel. That's their problem. But
Have you had a chance to open up for anybody?
shit, nah, shit. Not anybody major. Shit, I just did little shows like at the Fame Fest, and then I had we had the show at May 15th. I was supposed to have a show last week, and then the week before that too. But cause I was in the little annex shit with the little sanction shit, I had to miss them shows. And then we got that show coming up May 15th at the Bridge. So everybody's going to be there. Like, there's going to be a lot of young artists there that's doing what they do. So shout out to everybody there, man. Shout out to YK for putting that shit together, too.
Yeah, we definitely going to show up and represent and fucking show love for you, man. For real.
Appreciate you.
Man. For real. Is there any music that you got coming or any, you know what I'm saying? Any fucking collabs that you got going or?
Shit. Yeah, I got music. I just went to Houston. I had shot a video with D-Rod. He was on, I think he's on the Connect Music, but he was on the 1501 with Erica Banks and all of them. And then I just did a song with Trill Sammy. The same time that I was out there, shit, we was over there working for a little bit. So, and then I got music with Cash Money Vibes, shit, B-Row, me and J-Rax about to lay something down. Shit, M-Thing Keeper, me and M-Thing Keeper's videos just dropped. Got songs with Rando from 448.
Come on, man.
I can go on and on, man. Like, there's a whole bunch of shit in here that I just have to look at, and there's people everywhere in there. But the tape that's gonna drop coming soon, y'all know. Y'all gonna see everything. Everything's gonna come with a video, too.
Yeah.
That's why everything's just loading. I'm letting everybody do whatever they do right now. I'm letting everybody drop what they're dropping.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? I let them set the standard, and then y'all gonna see what's gonna come after that.
Come on.
Who are your influences to get into the rap game?
Shit, my brother, my brother died. Tommy, we just dropped our video too, dedicated. Shout out my brother, man. Shit, I love that nigga.
Did you have like any major artists that like influence you that makes you like want to do it too?
Shit, yeah. Max on Sauce Walker. I was
Already.
That's why I was like, I be over here rapping fast, but I be having my own little style, my own little sauce to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'll just be running. I could either run through some shit or I could give you some, slow it down. But everything you hear me say is going to make sense.
What's your, like, out of all the music, out of all the collabs that you did, not including your brother, like, what's one of your favorite collabs that you got?
Shit.
Like, you like working with that person, that shit comes easy.
Me and M-Thing Keeper, lately, we've been going through a lot of shit. So, like, we've been putting out a lot of shit together every day that we've been chilling and doing whatever we do. So, everything, me and Keeper been putting in some work.
That shit been flowing.
Yeah.
That's live.
Then Gotti Green, too, shit. Whenever I was sitting there, I was just in there with him, too. Shit, free that nigga right now, but shit. That nigga had a little influence on me, too, with everything going on right now. Give me a push on the back to keep everything going. And, you know what I'm saying? Pick everything up.
Already.
Shit, that nigga for sure taught me the game with some credit shit, some more other shit. So that's definitely something you got to respect. You know what I'm saying?
Getting the credit game right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's grown man shit. You know what I'm saying? That's grown man shit, bro.
Kevin Palmer, too, shit. He been looking out, too. Shout out him, Party 361 and them.
Shout out KP.
Yeah, Creon too. Shit, I've been on Creon these past couple days. Shit, shout out my nigga Daddy Cream, man.
Like, that shit is so crazy that you so young, bro. I was gonna say, what was your craziest and wildest performance experience? You know what I'm saying? But you really still just
shit. Whenever
your feet wet out here, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I wasn't taking nothing serious, but one time, right before I had got locked up, whenever I was like 14, turning 15, I was probably like 15. I had went to a party with my nigga Michael, my nigga Young and Mike, and shit. I just know where our music was already out there a little bit in the scene, getting the 3,000 views, 4,000 views. You know what I'm saying? So they had ended up playing it in there, and we had performed it in there, but everybody was drunk as fuck. So everybody's just, you know what I'm saying, catching the vibe. You know what I'm saying? And it was in a warehouse too, so it turned it up. So shit, that's probably the craziest one, being young. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is crazy.
As far as right now, I gotta take everything more serious and look up to more shit. So there's a standard that I gotta have right now.
No, that's real talk. Like, it's all about
he just did too. The one he just did, I definitely set a standard down there. You know what I'm saying? Really? I know I put my foot more around y'all. You know what I'm saying? For you to get to know me and
bro,
everything.
it's all about how bad you want it, bro. And again, nigga, like, I was like, I definitely gotta have a youngster on, bro. Like, that's Mando. You know what I mean? And then to know that you was connected with fucking people, you know what I'm saying? That shit was just, again, bro, that's be the type of shit that be making me believe in God, bro. Like, because that shit ain't, like, how, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, how would that shit work like that? You know what I'm saying? Only God can make that shit work like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell the people where they can get at you, bro. Like, where are all your ats and shit?
Shit, they can go to my Instagram and go look up, follow me at 17_RR with 2 R's, just the 2 R's. Shit, if you go to YouTube, just look up 17 all caps, number 7 TEEN. And shit, I got videos everywhere with shit, Mollywop Productions, Young Club, shit, a couple of people that I worked with in the video shit. So I just try to push everything on there. Like, I haven't really tried to put anything on Spotify, iTunes, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting everything, loading everything up. You know what I'm saying? And once the time comes, the time's gonna come.
Yeah, already. I'm on that same. I feel that with my soul, bro. So okay, bro. Like, this the $1 million question, bro. And I ask every guest this. You know what I mean? And I gotta ask this. You know what I'm saying? I need your top 5 Corpus rappers, bro.
Of all time.
Of all time, dog.
Shit.
Of all time.
Selena, Flatline.
Come on.
Rappers. No, Selena's all. We can't use Selena.
Okay, yeah.
We gonna stick with rappers.
Flatline.
Young Bishop.
Come on. You only got 3 more to go.
808 Shawty, Die Tommy,
Okay.
and myself.
Talk that talk, man. Talk that.
Oh, and Thank Keeper too. Yeah. Know what I'm saying?
Live. You got any you don't got any other, let the people know all the projects you got coming up, man.
Shit. We just dropped that video, Set It Off, 17 featuring Everything Keeper. Like I said, just dropped Dedicated, 17 featuring Dot Tommy. We got the Really Rich clothing coming up to drop.
What makes you get into like the merch game and stuff? Right, you've been doing like the rapping thing for a minute. What makes you want to get into the merch game?
Shit, whenever, just recently, whenever when my brother was doing that, we had started doing some shit together, working on that. He had made me some shorts, and I was like, man, I want to do this shit. So I posted it, made a few shirts, but I wasn't taking it as serious. And then I had my boy Lupe had make me some shirts, and he had his own brand called Choose Wisely, and I had seen the way he was putting that shit together. So I had some make me a shirt for just the outfit that I was gonna wear to Houston for the D-Raw shoot. And shit, whenever he had posted it on Facebook, everybody was like, let me get that joint, let me get that shit. So I was like, shit, fuck it. I was like, let's see how far this take me right here. Lately, everything been going smooth with that shit, so I mean, I'm just trying to see how far we could take this shit, and I'm trying to take that a lot more serious with the rap game and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them where they can get the clothes at.
They could just hit me up, shit, at on my Facebook, Lane Lower, my Instagram is 17_RR.
Fire, man. This the type of shit I like, bro. I like seeing youngsters, bro, that was on a certain path and then fucking see that the path that they was on and was like, that might not be the right path for me, and then take the other path. And how do you feel about the path that you on now?
Shit. I know this gonna take me a lot further than what the fuck I was
Talk
doing.
That fucking
you know what I'm saying?
Talk, man.
Like, hey, trust me, I'm over here getting further away from whatever I was doing, but I'm still that same nigga. So if a nigga try to test that water, you feel me? Like, they could try it, but
if he want to jump in the water, he can get wet.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You better know how to swim. Like,
I promise you. But at the same time, it's a time and place for that shit.
Yeah, exactly. I learned to control myself a lot more too. So, cause boy, I was wild in the bitch, obviously, through all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I chilled out a lot more. Had to.
That shit, bro. That shit is crazy. Man.
Yeah, I got a little brother and little sister to look out for, man. I've been looking out for them for too long, so I can't. I know if I'm over here fucking up, they gonna end up doing the same shit. I can't have that. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta set the example, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta set the example, and that's just what it boiled down to. I was gonna say, like, for me, like, cause it just you remind me a lot of my story. You know what I'm saying? But I was just on some gang banging. You know what I'm saying? I already had a kid at the.
I was around all the dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I was wilding, so I really understand where you coming from, bro. And when I say, bro, that man, the juice is so much sweeter on the other side, my nigga.
Yeah.
Man, the juice is so much sweeter on the other side, bro. I got 6 kids, bro. I got 5 daughters. I got only one son, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's the youngest. He the youngest, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been with my wife since I was like fucking 15 years old. I'm 41 now.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like, so you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, just
see, social media now be fucking good relationships up and all types of shit, and these girls really don't have no standards no more. This city.
Church on the move.
City fucked up.
Yeah, you right, nigga.
They need church.
Nigga.
Come on.
No, God, bro, you is not bullshitting, bro. You not
This
bullshitting,
city a
bro.
motherfucker.
Bro, bro, I commend you, bro, and I salute you, bro, for fucking just, you know what I'm saying, manning up. That's what it all boils down to, bro. Manning up. Because this real world don't give a fuck about nobody, bro.
Hell nah.
That's some G shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro.
Shit, really, the last thing I want to say on here real quick, like, there's a lot of artists, there's a lot of talent in this city, bro, and there's so much shit going on in between people. Facts. But if they came together and did some shit, everything would be better. And niggas be picking and choosing about what's cool and what's not, and they know what the fuck I'm talking about. Facts. You know what I'm saying? This city really whack for all the shit that they set a standard. They set a standard to. You know what I'm saying? But man, if this city came together and did some shit, it's gonna go. It's gonna go. There's too much talent here. There's too much talent here. So I hope everybody could come together and put everybody's little shit. You know what I'm saying?
This the reason that I'm doing this shit, bro, because like you said, I didn't even realize how much talent was out here until, like, man, maybe within the last year, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I knew that there was, like, the people that I fucked with, you know what I mean, and the people that they fucked with, but looking outside of my box and looking at everybody as a scope, I was like, holy fucking shit, bro. Like,
yeah, like you said, there's a time and a place for everything, and if everybody was cool, back then, y'all on y'all's block, everybody had 10, 15 bands, no matter who it was on the whole block. Creon was just telling me this shit earlier. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling him, like, bro, back then, that's how it was. Yeah. Now, niggas ain't getting no money like that because they got too much shit going on. You know what I'm saying? They can't even go to certain places feeling uncomfortable and shit. Like, niggas ain't walking with walking with their dick out no more. You know what I'm saying?
It's just dead.
Like,
Sometimes it's over. Sometimes it's over. But again, like you said, if everybody would just come together and
yeah, everything will be live, super live.
man,
I know there's a lot of
imagine
shit
the
that
city, bro,
we
like,
can get done.
And you know what I want to see personally, bro, is I want to see like the youngsters working with the old school niggas, and I want to see like the niggas that's just a little bit older than you, like you 18, the niggas that's like 24 working with the youngsters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because I always hear the sentiment from youngsters that, oh, the motherfucking, y'all ain't never around and y'all ain't never fucking help us. And
yeah, shit, me and Fam Ace too. Shit, I know she's around that age. Me and Fam Ace, me and JHK, we have a lot of music. Shit, our flows together too. Like lately, we've been on our shit right there. Shit, me and Cash, we just started doing some shit, linking up together too on some shit. And we're gonna even do some clothes together. So that shit's gonna be coming. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do some shit with Cree with the Wave God and the Really Rich. So that's some shit to look forward to right there. But with the talents, with the music shit right there, with them artists that I just bring up, shit, yeah, they're definitely doing something too. They've been doing something too.
Bro. It's all about who you know, man.
Yeah, for sure.
It's all about who you know, especially in 2024. It's all about who you know, man. Nah, man. Hey, man. One more time, let the people know where they can get at you, bro.
Shit, on Instagram, man, 17_RR. Shit, my Facebook, Lane Low. You get with me with the Really Rich clothing, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you again for coming out and
Appreciate you, man.
Man. Hey, y'all know what it is. It's been another one, bro. Out, man. Yeah.